back to the channel, guys. My name is Justin. Today we are at Gary's house.
Hello, everybody.
If you notice, his RZR looks a little bit different. Gary has a 2021 RZR 1000 XP. He peeled all the bronze colored stickers and stuff off of it earlier in the week, and man, does it look sharp like this. This is the way it should have came from the factory. With maybe some silver RZR letters or some ghost RZR letters or something.
I like the ghost. I like the ghost. The ghost.
The ghost graphics are cool. As you know, we did a turn signal kit on this, the fangs.
Basically, it was just the wiring harness that ran from the front, which came with the fangs, and it was the full harness which went to the back and was plug and play from the tail lights, so it turned them into turn signals.
But today, he has a few things that we're going to do. One, we're going to add a third brake light. Here, I'll show you what this looks like right now. So the kit that he had just came with the fangs. It didn't come with this third brake light. So he's went ahead and ordered the third brake light. This piece right here is just plastic. There's nothing, there's no lights behind it, or it's not tinted or anything like that. So we're going to replace that with an actual brake light that'll operate as a third brake light.
So I really wanted the third brake light, a tail light. I seen that on some others, and I was like, man, I really like that. Some people says it's too much light. I cruise a lot of back roads, and we do off roads, but we cruise a lot of back roads. I like having an extra light in the back.
Keeps it safe.
Yes, absolutely.
I think what we're going to do is, here, you tell us what we're going to do, Gary.
So I looked at it. It's not too bad to get some of the bolts on the back of this plastic piece. They're more of like a retainer bolt, like the others were. But instead of the headache, I'm just going to undo the screws that are in here, and I think we figured out there were 7 total. So 1 here, 2 underneath, 1 on that side, and then this top one, and right here where your flags or your whips go, the front ones are going to go into this piece as well. And I'm just going to pull this whole back fairing off. And once I get this off, that actually is probably going to be the most work of the entire thing, is pulling this off. This will probably change out in 5 minutes or less. Ordered this off of Amazon, did some looking around, and I'm pretty sure I said it in the other videos. I'm pretty cheap, so I try to go that route, and so far it's worked out. Them whips are amazing, by the way. I love them. So I bought this from Southern Power Sports. They were one of the cheaper ones, and I think it was like $55 total after tax. Got here in a couple days. It had a pretty good rating on Amazon, so I'm going to see how well this runs. It's got the easy plug on the back, and we'll show you just here shortly where that other plug is. It's pretty easy to get to. It's just hanging right there. Your retainer clips or your retainer nuts will go on here. 4 spots, and that's it. And your quick plug and play. So let's get started and see what we can do. Are we live?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh. Got my handy little cheap, like I said, I said out. Take the star bit to take these out. If you have a Polaris, you know, I think it's a T25. I can't really read it on the side of that because my eyes are bad. So 1 there, 1 here. Look at that dirt fall. Going to probably leave it here or let it hang for a minute. That's it right there. Got 4 of them. And then here's your plug. Nice. You do some research and see what this plug's for. That's a 10 millimeter, so I'll just let this hang out right here, and then we'll take her off. Got my 10 millimeter. And of course it's going to make me look like a liar. I think that's actually 11. Yep. 11 millimeter. I left my 10 on there so that way I wouldn't lose it, because you know how we lose 10mm sockets all the time. It's the one you can never find, the one you most use. For these aluminum style keepers or nuts, whatever you want to call them, and you want to retain them because you're going to use them to put your other back on. Got 2 off, 2 more, and these aren't hard to get off at all actually, but they do get stuck in your socket pretty easy. And the last one. There it is. Pretty simple. So I'll keep this for later use, I guess, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What's nice about this is it's already pre-cut for your plug.
Oh, nice.
So your plug's already there, so it's, I don't know what that was, but it was something metal. Don't take much to get these things on there. Get all 4 of them started and lightly tighten them on there. They are aluminum, so you don't want to snug them down. Go too tight and they'll feel like they're stripping out. Final touch is this bad boy right here, this plug. It goes upside down, just like so. And she's done. Now I'm going to turn this on and check it before I put it all back together, because I don't want to have to go through that again. And there she is. There's the tail part. And the brake part.
Easy enough.
Alright, so we lost one of these clips. This one right here, actually, I'm going to bend it down a little bit. So there's 4 of these. And they're on these 3 of these on these 3 tabs. These side ones you don't have to worry about because they're made for it to screw in, and also the bottom ones. So just these 3 tabs is what you got to watch. If you lose one, it should be close by. So now I'm just going to lightly put her back up here, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my first bolt right here. Start my other one over here on this side. Make sure they all line up. All by hand. And let her loose at that point. Then what I'll do is I'll look down in this hole and line this one up. And this one I'm going to go ahead and probably drill it. Barely tighten that until you get it all these started. Went ahead and drilled these up through there. These are holding the bottom. Yep. And then I'll go back through and I'll tighten them all down. And done. That probably took us about 10 minutes, honestly. The video will be short, maybe 10 minutes, and that's only because I went slow.
guys, there you have it. It's literally that simple. It took us, like he said, maybe 10 minutes. And that was with going slow, so we could shoot video, and I had him stop and restart, just so we could show you everything. What'd you say that cost you? Like $50 or something?
I think like total, I think it was $53.90 something. I think in total, maybe $55 at the most, and that's tax and free shipping.
Yeah, and such a cheap mod that actually looks really, really cool, and that's got to be way safer. If they can't see you stop with that thing on there now, then they're just blind. They don't need to be on the road or out on the trails anyway. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We do have some other stuff of the 1000 XP coming up. I think we're going to install some Pro Armor harnesses for it next. Same harnesses I have in my machine. Obviously they will install similarly, but a little bit different in this one. His are actually going to bolt to the back of this roll cage versus being strapped around the bar. So, but I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see. We do have some new wheels and tires from Main Street Cycle coming in soon for this machine. So if you were curious, Main Street Cycle can get a lot more than just CF Moto stuff. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and we will see you in the next video.
Peace out.